What reflections do you have in terms of that period, of the circus that went around the whole Cambridge Analytica, and the fact that there was a degree of therefore using it as a means by which to undermine the referendum issue? Did any of that force your hand or change the way in which you approach things? Because my perception was there was a degree of confirmation bias about much of the sort of reporting around this. We had sort of much lauded prize-winning journalists coming out with quite bizarre conspiracy theories and diagrams and that sort of thing. And we had, frankly, we have disjointed Netflix films. We had witnesses who claimed to be whistleblowers but actually were actually in the market for selling information in the same way as Cambridge Analytica was being accused of. Is your feeling that maybe perhaps that there was a circus, it was confirmation bias, and that effectively you were being used as a means by which to bring about a political objective, as in the undermining of a democratic decision of the people of this country?
That's not what we were investigating. So that may be colored by others, but the reason that we investigated the use of data in political campaigns, and we started that investigation before the news about Cambridge Analytica and Facebook broke. So we started that investigation months before Channel 4 News ran their program, and we tried our best to use the evidence we had in front of us. I mean, gosh, it makes a good narrative. You've got a lot of characters involved in that story. But what was really important is that we were able to look at the data, to interview those that were willing to talk to us, and we produced objective reports.
Yeah, who wasn't willing to speak to you? You said that they were happy to appear on the 6 o'clock news or the front page of The Guardian. But who were Brittany Kaiser, the star of the Netflix program, was not willing to speak to you at all, was she?
No.
No, okay. Any of the so-called whistleblowers, Wiley et al.?
I don't want to give you any inaccurate information, so I would feel better if I could write.
Yeah, okay, that'd be interesting. And it was okay, but because you've referenced it in the public session, I would actually release that particular information if it comes along, because you mentioned it as individual. I just think that just for posterity's sake, we need to know that was a regulator with an important role in this, that people who were claiming to be whistleblowers did not wish to speak to you. I think that's quite important information.